Hello, everyone. I am Carlton T. Clay. Welcome to Celebrating Black Excellence. I am here today with Dorian, the art dealer, Harris. How you doing today, sir?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. Thank you for joining us here on Celebrating Black Excellence. We definitely appreciate you being here. Now, let's get started. Okay. How did you get the name, the art dealer? Like, where did that nickname come from?
So I'm a music artist. So we were in the studio some years back, and a friend of mine, just having a conversation, and felt like, he was like, man, you're more like an art dealer because of everything that I did. My day job is a freelance graphic designer, as well as I'm a music artist, as well as a lot of the events at that time were mainly performing arts influence. So when he said that, I took it and ran with it.
Okay.
So I just pretty much embraced it from there, and it became the umbrella for the different brands and the things I'm involved in.
Awesome. Now, again, you mentioned you are a music artist. How did you get started in music?
I fell in love with music as a kid. As a child, just listening to hip hop. I got older cousins who were listening to music that I shouldn't have been listening to, but I was listening to that, and that really just sparked the interest into being a music artist.
Okay. Awesome. Who were some of your favorite artists that you like to listen to?
Back then, as a kid, Ice Cube.
Okay.
So you can imagine a child listening to Ice Cube wasn't a good idea. As I got older, Outkast is like my favorite group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now you have a thing now called Ratchet Bingo. Now we see it all over social media. It is everywhere. You guys are blowing up. You're doing your thing. Now, first of all, what is Ratchet Bingo?
Ratchet Bingo is a crazy game night.
Okay.
So we infuse the elements of the bingo game, but it's not structured like your typical bingo game. It's not like gambling. It's more so names of artists on the cards.
Okay.
So therefore, you got a DJ and a host, and it's just a whole experience. And it's wild, crazy fun. One of the things that I think people embrace it is that anybody from any age group, over 21, can enjoy this event. So people come out, they enjoy the game, they party, they have a good time, and we're going into different areas where, they don't have entertainment that's available. Just like for Augusta, someone saw a similar event in the other market and was like, man, you need to bring one to Augusta. I had some similar experience with working with Trap and Paint years ago, bringing that to Augusta with the guys out of Virginia. So I developed this event on my own, as far as the structure, as far as the crew, which is the Ratchet Squad, is the guys and the people that you see, the team behind us. So we started doing it in Augusta. Got to be a monthly thing. Then we was doing 2 shows a month. Okay. Then we started branching out to different cities, and then we started getting requests, from other markets to come there. So we've been traveling the last year and a half every weekend.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Now, how exactly did you come up with the concept? Putting it together? So
to be honest with you, for me, when I look at events, I try to think about the person that I'm targeting, which the main music that we use is probably more of a 30 and up crowd. Okay. So I just try to think about those elements, and then we kind of locate the venues. We started out using small banquet rooms and stuff like that. And recently we started getting into using smaller concert venues, like the one mainly in Macon. It gives us a real different feel, as well as the exhibit hall in the James Brown Arena.
Awesome.
So it's just a matter of thinking about the person that you're targeting, thinking about what they're into, thinking about the things that they like, and bring those elements into that event.
Now, again, as I mentioned, the reception has been crazy. We've been seeing it all over social media. So first of all, congratulations on a very successful event and idea. That's awesome. How has the reception made you feel as the creator of Ratchet Bingo?
It's a humbling experience. I've been doing events for, if I had to guess, about 15, 16 years.
Yeah.
Mahogany Lounge has always been a favorite for the city, but to see the world and everybody embrace this event, it's a real beautiful feeling.
Yeah. Awesome. That's nice. And again, congratulations on that.
Thank
you.
Now,
you have something else that you're a part of, Food Truck Family Fridays.
Yes, sir.
Now, how did that come about?
So I got a good friend, Karen Gordon,
yes.
Who I joke with, because every time she calls me, I always end up with more work on my plate. Originally I was just supposed to create the flyer for the actual event. Then she approached me about promoting. Then it got to a point where I'm organizing the event.
Okay.
with the support of the mayor's office, and yeah, it's just taking off. I mean, you know, I understand the purpose for this particular event is to offer food options in different parts of the city that don't have it.
Right.
When it comes to South Augusta, you don't really have any sit-down restaurants outside of Applebee's, so you don't have any options outside of fast food. So people get a chance to come out and enjoy some different type of food, be able to bring their family. They can also talk with the mayor because he definitely wants to stay continually connected with the community, to be able to talk to him about whatever they have on their mind and just have a good time.
Now, how are food trucks selected to be a part of the event?
So food trucks email us at Food Truck Friday Augusta at Gmail. They email us and then they fill out an application and they submit their payment, and that's how, you know, and they come on out and event.
And you have like a variety of different foods.
Yes,
that are out there,
yes. Yeah. You have you know, some people with barbecue. You have some people with seafood. You have some people with you have like sweets, desserts. You have people who do lemonades. It's a wide range of food that's available to you.
That's awesome. That's I'm a foodie, so I definitely need to make sure I come out there and support for sure.
Oh yeah.
As you mentioned earlier that you are a musician, you are a musical artist. Are we getting any new music anytime soon from you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I got some things in the work for 2024. I have some songs I've been sitting on, but Ratchet Bingo just kind of taking over.
Right.
You know, we're constantly on the road every weekend in different cities, so it's a lot. There's a lot to come with that.
Yeah. Awesome. Good. Now, do you have any advice for anyone who like wants to create events or who wants to like build their own platform? Because again, you've been doing this for a very long time. You know, people definitely know you, but you know, with the successes, there are failures as well.
Yeah.
So what advice do you give someone who wants to get into this type of lane?
Figure out what market you're trying to target. That's the first trick. I think a lot of times we come up with ideas for events, but you got to think about the customer. Once you determine who your customer is, what they like, what they're into, form the event based around that. If you have a customer base that works 9-to-5 jobs, make sure your event's on the weekends. Mahogany Lounge was a Sunday event, which gave people the option to come and enjoy that in the afternoon, early evening before they go to work, because it's a laid back day, people are relaxed, not a lot going on. So think about those things when you're creating your events or you're creating your platforms. Once you figure that out, it'll be easier to connect to people with what you're doing.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for that advice. Now, people want more information about all the things you're doing, because you are doing a lot. If people want more information about those things or they want to follow your journey, how can they do so? You
can reach me on social media platforms. Facebook, you can reach me at Dorian Harris. You can also reach me at Art Dilla Music. If you're on Instagram, Art Dilla Inc. All of those 3 platforms, you can connect with me for any of the information that you need for what I got going on.
Awesome. All right, well, Dorian, thank you so much for being here.
Yes, sir.
We are celebrating Black excellence, so that means we're celebrating you. So thank you so much for all that you do for the city.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate you. All right, everyone, I am Carter T. Clay, and this is Celebrate Black Excellence, where we celebrate Black excellence every day. Have a good one.